guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I'm renovating this apartment in the fashion district of San Myshuno. It's located right across the hall from Penny Pizzazz's apartment. I forget the address exactly, but you can read it in the top left hand side of your screen, so if you'd like to place it in your game, that's where it goes. But anyways, I had so much fun renovating this apartment. I've tried to renovate it before in the past, it's just never really worked out, but I really like the way it turned out this time, and I hope you guys will like it too. Definitely let me know what you guys think, and I know I've decorated in a very similar style to this in other apartments. It's very similar to my boho dream apartment, but maybe if you like that one, you'll like this one too. But I'm a little bit pressed for time, so I decided to stick with a style that I'm comfortable with and that I really enjoy building in. So that's what I did. I did mention in my last video, but I thought I'd mention it again in this one in case you guys missed it, that my husband and I are going to be moving sooner than we had thought. So videos are kind of sparse for the next couple of weeks. That is why, because yeah, moving just takes up a lot of time, so it's going to be a little bit busy and hectic around here. So if I even sound kind of frantic in my recordings, that's why too, because I've just got a lot going on. But I wanted to get a couple of videos out for you guys and kind of explain what's going on. And yeah, plus I just really enjoy sharing content with you guys, and I've had these ones ready and wanted to be able to share them. So that last one that I shared was my renovation of, what was that called? Riverside Brook? Nook? Something like that. It's a riverside house that's super yellow, and I had so much fun doing that one. I just finished recording the voiceover for that, so I hope you guys did enjoy that renovation, and I'm really looking forward to doing more renovations and really looking forward to doing more apartments. I have realized I only have a few more left that I've never renovated before, and I want to get them all kind of completed at least once before I complete my save file. That way I have a variety of apartments to pick from. And something that I've been toying around with the idea, and let me know what you guys think about this, but I'm thinking about leaving some apartments empty, not completely like empty, but with the floor plan up, and then they'll have like all of the appliances and kitchen countertops, like all of the stuff that you would normally have in an apartment when you first moved in would be there, just all of the decorations and furniture wouldn't be there. That way you could just move a sim in and they could still go to the bathroom and eat, but they wouldn't necessarily have like a bed or paintings on the wall. I think that would be really cool. I personally really would like to play that way, where I just move into an apartment and completely build it up and then go buy a house. And if you guys would like to leave me leave some houses empty too, I don't know about doing houses, but apartments I definitely want to do at least a couple like that. But let me know what you guys think about it. Definitely up for your guys' suggestions and input. I'm really looking forward to finishing that. By the way, I've got a lot of questions asking when it's going to be done, and I can't really put a time on it. I don't know exactly when to say it's going to be done. Hopefully by the end of the year. I'm going to be working my hardest, and as soon as we move, I'm going to set up an office for myself. We will get a big enough place to where I can have my own space to record, because so far I've been recording in not the best location of the house, and there can be a lot of interruptions and it can be kind of difficult. But once I have an office, I'll really be able to, I think, invest a lot more of my energy into videos, and I definitely want to do that because I'm having so much fun with this channel, and I don't know, I just really enjoy it, and I love making videos, so definitely want to be able to do a lot more of it. But anyways, back to the build. I am creating this little study nook over here in the corner, which I am just obsessed with. Oh, and I put in some fans. I totally forgot that I put in the ceiling fans. I felt like it kind of worked with this style, but I really like this desk over here with the large windows. These are some of my favorite apartments because of these large windows. They're kind of difficult to work around when doing the floor plans, so I didn't change really the floor plan too much to the original one. At least as far as the living space goes. The bedroom's definitely different. But anyways, now I'm on into the living area. I think that's actually the first time I've ever started off decorating an apartment in the bedroom. It's kind of strange, but either way, I did it that way. I thought about putting the living room over here in this little nook, but it felt like it was kind of an odd closed-in space to have the living area, because I was going to put the kitchen by the front door, but I decided to do it the opposite way around, and I do really like it, and just layering up some rugs. And I think I ended up going with these jungle adventure couches, if I remember correctly, and I think they work really nicely. I didn't actually look at my boho dream apartment. I thought about doing that to see what furniture I used, but I decided not to and just kind of go with my instincts, and I do really like the way it turned out. I thought about using the purple swatch of those couches that just came with seasons, because I'm obsessed. I really want to do an apartment or a house decorated with the darker purple version of those couches, because I haven't used it yet, and it's like a really deep, like almost reddish purple that I really like, and I think would make for a really pretty interior. I actually have a brother and sister that I want to do an apartment for, and I'm thinking about renovating that really long and narrow apartment for them. It's located in the artist district, right? It's by Salim's apartment. I forget exactly the address on that one too. I always forget the addresses of apartments. But that one I think would be really cool for them because they're kind of an interesting brother and sister couple. So look forward to that, but it probably won't happen until after my move. But it's something I've been thinking about. And if you guys have any other ideas for apartments, the ones that I have left are the 3-story apartments in, or the 3-story apartment in Uptown, and then one of the 2-story ones, not my luxury one, but the one that's next to it, would be a lot easier to explain if I knew the addresses. But I think most of the ones that I haven't done yet are in Uptown. Other than that, I think I've done every single apartment except for this one and then that long one. So I'm almost done. I'm really looking forward to completing all of the apartments, and then I'll of course continue to renovate ones that I've always renovated, because this is one of my favorite things to do in the game. I really love city living for bringing us apartments. It is a little bit unfortunate that we can't change some of the windows and stuff. I don't mind so much that we can't build apartments. I would definitely like to, but I don't know. Do really like being able to decorate them. But I am on into the kitchen now, and originally I was going to go for this dark brown color because it matched the doors, but I didn't feel like it was really cohesive with the rest of the apartment, so I ended up changing it to a lighter brown color, which I still think looks nice with the doors. But I do really like this dark color. I don't know if I've used it yet. I definitely need to use it in something. But I was going to change up everything else to match, but I decided not to. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with this light wood and light color scheme because that was my plan originally. And I do really like the way this kitchen turns out. I think it's a pretty good location in this apartment for it. It's kind of like a nice little cozy spot. But I pulled out this brick that came with Parenthood, and it has like the pink and almost the perfect like brownish cream color that matches the rest of the wood tones in the apartment. So I thought that was really pretty, and I think I didn't get this recorded, but I actually ended up switching over the entire bathroom to be that color. So you'll see that in the screenshots, because I think I leave the bathroom white for now, but then in, like, I think when I was going to take the screenshots, I was like, this looks a little bit bland, so I decided to put the tiling all over in there, and it looks really pretty. But I really like these decorations in the kitchen. I think this painting just looked so nicely right here, and then on the table I got some limes and some flowers and a little tea light, which that tea light, I know I've mentioned before, is just like my favorite ever. And I did playtest this apartment, by the way, and I was having trouble using the kitchen. She was having like issues using the chopping block on the counter, so I did end up having to move that flower and lime dish just a little bit like forward, and then she was able to use it just fine. But as always, turn on move objects, that way everything places correctly and everything works just as it should. Because yeah, that can be kind of tricky and frustrating if something doesn't work, but I did play test it, so everything should work fine as long as move objects is on. And I also had trouble with the living room because I guess the coffee table was a little bit too big for the space, so I did shuffle things around slightly, not so much that you would notice, but it should all work in there too. And I think it ends up being a really nice apartment. I'm just adding the final touches to the bathroom, putting some towels up on the wall, and I also end up sizing one of these down by the sink to be like a little hand towel, which I've done a couple times before, and I think it just looks really cute, and I feel like maybe we need more hand towels. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just adding the final touches to the entryway to the house, a few little decorations and some mail clutter, which I really like adding to my entryways. I really like that bit of realism, I think, to have some mail strung about. But anyways, yeah, we are coming up on the screenshots, so I hope you guys did enjoy this renovation, and I hope you guys do enjoy those screenshots. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. Like this, it's a day I die.